Greetings, my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hope you're all enjoying your day so far. All right, my people. So I have about 3 or 4 cricket stories that I would like for us to run through real quick. Now, later on tonight, very exciting, my people. Exciting night or exciting day, depending on where you are. Australia and India, they will get their final test of the series up and running. Yes, both teams will go in looking for the victory as the trophy is on the line. So, gonna talk about that. India will be going in without their captain, Rohit Sharma. He has been dropped, my people, because of form. So we'll talk about that. Plus, we're gonna take a look at Haley Matthews and Casey Carty, and what they achieved during 2024. Plus, we'll talk a little bit about Australia also. They brought in, they are bringing in a new player in their playing 11 for tonight, Mitchell Marsh. He has also been dropped. So a couple of big name players getting left out of this decisive game. So just give a listen here until the end and let me know what you all think in the comment section. All right, so let us start off with our own players. Now, Haley Matthews and Casey Carty, they both finished the year 2024 as the number 4 rank ODI player in terms of the amount of runs scored. Not that they are ranked at number 4 in the ICC rankings, right? But based on the amount of runs scored. Now, Casey Carty, he can say that 2024 definitely turned out to be the year that he was hoping for. Not in the sense that he scored a lot of runs, but the opportunities that a lot of fans have been calling for, for him, he got them. Probably didn't score as many runs as we would have liked, especially in the red ball format. But he got the opportunity, and he's now in and around the team. So he actually finished off the year at number 4 in terms of runs scored. He played 12 ODI games and scored 560 runs at an average of 62.22. He's tied at second in terms of the least amount of games scored. The least amount of games played to score a certain amount of runs. Nisanka, who is at number 2, he actually scored 694 runs with an average of 63, having played 12 games like Casey Carty. Mendes from Sri Lanka, who is at the top, he played 17 games. So you can compare those 17 games with the 12 that Carty played, right? For his 742 runs, average of 53. So he scored more runs, but Casey Carty finishing off with a good average of 62, having played only 12 games. So shout out to Casey Carty there. And Haley Matthews, my people, she also finished off at number 4. So I want to say shout out to our captain. You understand? 7 games, 469 runs at an average of 78.16. She played the least amount of games, and finishing off at number 4 in terms of runs scored. The ladies above her, they played like 13 games, 12 games, 15 games, and things. So, Haley Matthews continuing to show that she's definitely a top tier talent, Shout out to Haley Matthews. All right, let me just take a look at this here between Australia and India, my people. So the game gets underway later on tonight at 6:30. And, I am definitely looking forward to this, my people. I am looking forward to this. Now, I haven't seen the playing 11 for India just yet. But I know that Rohit Sharma, he will not be taking the field. Unless there's a last minute change or whatever, he's out of the playing 11. And, Jiswal will open. You understand? Jiswal will open and things. So, it's very, very interesting, my viewers and subscribers. Very, very interesting because, to be going into a decisive game and your captain is not there, It's really tough. It's really tough, my people. I think KL Rahul will return to the top of the order. He will be opening with Jaiswal based on what they're saying. So Rahul and Jaiswal will be opening. So it's gonna be interesting, especially if India bats first. You understand? So that is a big story coming out of India. And there are a lot of stories swimming around that there's some sort of issue, or there are different issues going on in the dressing room with players being unhappy and things like that. But Gavaskar, he has said that nothing like that. People are just saying that because India lost that last game there. According to him, people only come up with these stories whenever India don't win a game. So Rohit Sharma will be out of the playing 11 for this game here at Sydney. You understand? And it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game. Going into Sydney, the likes of Steve Smith and Marnus Lamashane, I think they both average over 60, well over 60 in playing at that venue. So very, very interesting, my people. Talking about Australia, they have actually made a change of their own. Mitchell Marsh will not be a part of this game. Not be a part of the playing 11. He actually, I think it was last year that he won the won a medal, the Alan Barda medal, if I'm not mistaken. And to see what's happening here now. When I say last year, it's probably 2023 that he won it. I'm still getting used to 2025, and no, he's not in this playing 11. So let me just give you the playing 11 that they have out. Sam, the youngster who made his debut in the last game, he's there. Usman Khawaja, Lamashane is there, Steve Smith, Travis Head, and the youngster replacing Mitchell Marsh, Webster. You understand? He comes in. I'm going to give you some info on him shortly. Alex Carey is there, Pat Cummins, Mitchell Stark, Nathan Lyon, and Scott Boland. So just that one change, my people. Mitchell Stark, they were worried about for a little bit. But, he said that he's good to go. He's not feeling a lot of pain and things, so he's good to go. Now, the youngster, Webster, who comes in to, I don't know if I should say youngster. He's not a youngster. He's actually 31. He's 31, my people. He comes in to replace Mitchell Marsh. Bio Jacob Webster. First time I'm hearing of him. Probably gonna have to listen tonight to hear how they pronounce that first name. But the middle name is Jacob and the last name is Webster. Based on my reading here, the first name seems to be Biwa Jacob Webster, right? He has 93 first-class games under his belt. So, they are not just picking up somebody who played 5 or 2 first-class games and show a little bit of potential. So 93 first-class games under his belt. He has well over 5,000 runs, 5,297, average of 37.83, 12 centuries and 24 half centuries. So he will be coming in to do some work. And he also bowls. He bowls. Obviously, he's replacing Mitchell Marsh. So they are going to need that option in case they need him to do some work with the ball. So this game here is going to be very interesting, my people. I can't wait for it to start. As I said, it's not West Indies playing, but I am eagerly anticipating this one. Big up on yourself, my peeps. Stay safe.